A year ago, every sci-fi gamer's attention was pulled in the direction of the fully CGI announcement trailer for Exodus. And now it's doing it again with its very first gameplay reveal. And it feels like the void that Mass Effect left behind on the sci-fi gaming front lines is about to be filled. Because let's face it, Starfield didn't cut it. Good day to you my friends, I'm Canator and I'm very excited to share my thoughts and maybe a few concerns on this exciting upcoming game called Exodus. A quick intro, Exodus is a third-person action RPG with branching narratives made by a brand new studio, headed up by a whole bunch of ex-BioWare veterans, and all funded by Wizards of the Coast. So when I say it's going to feel like Mass Effect Void, that's because this pretty much will be everything Mass Effect in all but name by the looks of things. From your choice of a male or female main character, who goes by the name of June Aslan, to collecting up a variety of companions that may or may not get along with each other, branching narratives which will have repercussions to your choices in both good and bad ways, an Omni-Tool inspired gauntlet that can be used as a weapon, a variety of aliens and creatures to meet, well, not quite aliens, as this is all set 40,000 years in the future, after humanity has spread to the stars. So each of what you would assume is an alien race was once human and have changed over long millennia, either by natural means or artificial and engineered ways. There are also parallels here with Warhammer 40k, or with the same number of years in the future, with humanity spread amongst the stars and the hunt for Golden Age technology, or at least in this game's case, celestial technology. So let's dig through some of the gameplay showcase and you will see the first 10 seconds gives us zero gameplay, but a little tease on just how good some of the story sequences will look in game, and it is exactly what we should expect from a modern RPG. Gorgeous lighting, voice acted characters, and hints of consequences, and we are only just getting started. This is followed up by a fair amount of combat which reveals several things. Firstly, we have a gun that transforms, and we also get several examples of what it can do, from a crossbow style, machine gun, and shotgun weapon variants. We also get a glimpse at what the gauntlet can do, with trapping this enemy in something called Livestone before shattering it to pieces. Livestone seems to be some sort of controllable matter and will have a multitude of uses. All of this will no doubt factor into how you play your character and gives you these and many more options to tackle the different situations Exodus will throw at you. We get a couple of exploration shots next, which reveals a grappling hook that we can use. I bet this will come in handy not just swinging around, but also for use in zero-G environments, as well as combat as shown later. We also get to see our first companions with Elise, as well as a much cleaner look at the gun we use. And then we have Tom, who eagle-eyed viewers will recognise as the character from the CGI reveal video, who will no doubt take on a mentor-like role as he seems quite a fair bit more experienced than our main character. There is what seems to be a third companion in this video too, with this large backpack and white suit, but we don't yet have a name for them. And as for this mech we see, that's piloted by Elise. There's quite a bit of lore in this, which the video does a lot of showing without telling. Be it toxic worlds, mysterious powers or technology, to combat bears. Wait, what? Combat bears? Oh yep, they're a thing. The lore behind this is that we have raised up and awakened a variety of creatures to be bigger, faster, smarter, for use in combat and non-combat roles alike. Apart from these bears, we also see frogs later on in the trailer. Now, would you punch a bear in the face? Let me know in the comments. This game hints at just enough to make you really want to know more, especially with not just the random story beats that it gives us in this trailer, but also the potential gameplay styles too, as we also have sneaking and stealth being shown off, which includes companion assisted combat too. Throughout the whole thing, the voice acting is on point. Don't worry, I've got a link to this below so you can hear it for yourself. The variety the game shows off is fantastic, with creatures, robots, characters, story and environments. I just can't wait for this to come out. But all of this also does seem too good to be true, with the game pretty much coming out of nowhere with its announcement last year. But there is obviously some serious backing behind this, and the marketing is off the charts. They've got a book by Peter F. Hamilton, a renowned sci-fi author. They've got a full CGI intro, and those things don't come cheap. And they've also recently had an episode in the Secret Level anthology on Amazon Prime, and if you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it, it's awesome. So it's fair to say this isn't going to be some unfinished early access game when release does come about. But a bit of a red flag here is, why does this game not have a Steam page yet? Or even a Discord? It has all the other social medias with Facebook and YouTube and the like, and there's even a sign up for an in-game bonus cosmetic item. So what is going on? And you can call me cynical, but all of this, the game included, when it comes out of course, could all just be marketing itself to sell Wizards of the Coast's new sci-fi tabletop RPG set in the same universe. But hey, it makes sense. If you're going to create marketing and art assets anyway, why not reuse it across multiple products? It's just smart business, right? But while this trailer may be good and the game definitely attractive to play, I worry that they are literally leaning very heavily on the success and style of Mass Effect, and might just be pushing the team to just clone what they did at BioWare, which could be a massive shame. But that's just a concern I have. Let me know if you share it in the comments. Either way, this game is 100% worth keeping an eye on for now, even if we don't have a release year, let alone a release date. And I'll be certainly reaching out for a review key so I can give you guys my honest opinion on the game when it comes out. And if this video does well, I might even do a lore deep dive video too. Let me know in the comments if you want that, and make sure you're subscribed for it in the future. And I'll see you in the next one. Kenator, out.